The book report from the Black Lagoon. Chapter 1. Read my lips. Mrs. Green wants us to write a book report in 2 weeks on a real book. Not a picture book, not a comic book, but a real book with chapters. I asked her if I could write a movie report or a video game report. She said no. I'm a slow reader. It takes me 3 minutes to read a stop sign. I never do. I'm doomed. Chapter 2. Sleeping on the Job. Mrs. Green marches us to the library to pick up our books. Miss Beamster is there to help us. I don't think she can help me. I'm beyond help. What are you interested in, Hubie? I'm interested in not writing a book report. What subjects do you like? There are books just about everything. Baseball, football, auto racing, history, mystery, and even spies. I'm interested in sleeping. Mrs. Beamster smiles. She goes to the shelf and brings back Rip Van Winkle. It's about a guy who falls asleep for 20 years. He should get a new alarm clock. Next, she brings me Sleeping Beauty, about a princess who falls asleep for 100 years, until a prince comes along and kisses her on the lips. Ugh, talk about morning mouth. After going through the shelves, I finally pick Robin Hood. Mrs. Beamster says it's exciting, even has a few pictures. I like pictures. What's your book? On the bus, all the kids are talking about their book reports. Boring, Eric says. Eric says he's going to the phone book. He must be kidding. I've got his number. Freddie has a cookbook. That's a recipe for disaster. Doris chose about ballet. That will keep her on her toes. Randy's got a book about all the planets. Far out. And Derek's reading a thesaurus. Is that about dinosaurs? I wonder how... What's your book, Hubie? Asks everyone. I take out my book. It's big. It's heavy. It's full of words. I put it back in my book bag. Hey, says Eric, I saw the movie. It's about a guy in green pajamas who lives in the forest and shoots arrows. Is that it? That's it. I wonder why it took the author so many words to say that. Chapter 4. The Wrong Foot. When I get home, I go straight to my room and close the door. No milk, no chocolate chip cookies, no video games. I open my book. In front it says Table of Contents. There are a lot of chapters and 238 pages. If I read the page every 20 minutes, that's 4,760 minutes. 60 minutes into 4,760 is more than 79 hours. I'll be an old man when I finish this book. Maybe I need a chocolate chip cookie. Chapter 5. A cookie, not a bookie. Could I have another cookie, Mom? Hubie, you already had 12. You're going to ruin your appetite. Just one more, Mom? Is something bothering you? I just have to read a book. So, a big book. So, a book with 50,000 400 words. How do you know how many words are in the book? I counted them. Hubie, a book is not a math problem. A book is an adventure. The longer the better. When you are reading a good book, you don't want it to end. Could I have another cookie, Mom? Chapter 6. Once around the block. I go to my room. I pick up my book. Heavy. Maybe I should clean up my room before I start. It would be easier to read in a neat room, so I straighten my room. Hubie, it's time for dinner. Saved by the smell. After dinner, I help Mom wash dishes, take out the trash, and take my dog for a walk. Hubie, you are acting very strange. Are you sick? Mom feels my forehead. You are a little hot. What's wrong? You've heard of the writer's block? Well, I have the reader's block. Hubie, maybe you should take a hot shower. Put on your pajamas and go to sleep. Chapter 7. Climbing Mount Neverest. That night I had a bookmare. I'm standing in front of a giant mountain, a mountain of words. I slowly climb. Suddenly, there's a rumbling sound and the whole mountain shakes. It's an avalanche. I'm buried in words. I wake up under my pillow. I run to my mom's room. Luckily, she's up reading. What's wrong, Hubie? I can't sleep. Well, get in bed. I'll make you some hot chocolate and come in and read to you. Chapter 8. A Straight Arrow. Mom reads to me my book, Robin Hood. The first chapter tells Robin how Robin becomes an outlaw. He's betrayed by an evil king. I want to stay up and see what happens, but my eyes slowly close. When I wake up, my book is on the nightstand, and Mom has a beautiful green bookmark in it. I open up to that page and start reading. Hubie, it's time for breakfast. You're going to be late for school. Oh, Mom, can I just finish this chapter? I got dressed in record time and ran to the bus. I read while I'm waiting for the bus. It comes too soon. I keep reading and almost trip while getting to the bus. I sit next to Eric. Hey, Hubie, I heard a really funny joke. Later, I'm reading. Chapter 9, Hooked on the Book. I tuck my book on my lap and read during class. Hubie, who was the 3rd President of the United States? The Sheriff of Nottingham. I read during recess. I play right field. My mitt makes a good book stand. Luckily, nobody hits the ball out there. Hubie, you want to come over after school and play video games? I got the latest one, Cage Fighting with Dinosaurs. Sorry, Eric. Robin is in trouble. I have to see what happens. Chapter 10, In the Groove. And so it goes. Hubie, it's time for dinner. I'm reading, Mom. Hubie, your favorite TV show is on. I'm reading, Mom. Hubie, it's time to go to sleep. I'm reading, Mom. I've become Mr. I'm reading, Mom. But things are working out for Robin Hood. Chapter 11, The Finish Line. I finished the book and wrote my report. It was long. It was good. I got an A+. My first one. Maybe I'll be a writer one day. If I could find the time between reading books. I'll be busy because there are millions of books to read.